Wednesday is here and I figured I'd participate in the Wednesday workshop as well. So I am here today to bring you guys a tutorial on TikTok. Now I know you guys very well. Save the moaning and groaning. I know, one more thing to learn. You don't want to care about it. You don't think you have a target audience on there. Why do we need to spend time on one more thing? Learning how to use all social media platforms really builds up your marketing skills. Even if you don't really get any clients out of this, it's a way for you to make new videos that you can share on other platforms. You get to learn kind of how to use the tools on your smartphone so that when you do want to make this really awesome post for Facebook or Instagram or whatever, you can remember in the back of your mind, oh, hey, I learned this little trick on TikTok, or I saw this person did this in a video before and I really want to replicate that. I know Century 21 North Bay Alliance agents are very unique in that y'all do not slow down for anything and you are still continuously working, but there's a lot of bored people out there right now. And you know what bored people do? They watch videos on the internet and they discover new platforms, and people are really getting into TikTok, including the older generations. Guess who buys property? The older generations. And okay, so maybe you're not gonna have Margaret, who's 65 years old and wanting to sell her mobile home or whatever. Maybe she's not on there looking at it, but maybe her grandkids who got dumped on her front porch because their parents needed to go to the grocery store, maybe they're sitting on their phones watching it because they're 15 years old, have nothing better to do. This real estate agent pops up and starts talking about maybe not even a house that they have for sale because that's kind of boring, but they're doing these funny little things grandma hears, or they're like, hey grandma, check this out. Guess what? Now you have relatable content. And it wasn't, and the lady who got to see it and needed to see it, maybe she wasn't the one originally on the app, but these things go out in the world and people share them. Everyone always wants to share things with each other. So if you have shareable, interesting content, it's gonna help you out. All right, you guys, let's collect. Let's get down to business. I promise you, using TikTok is not that difficult, and actually is a little bit easier, I think, than Instagram and some of the other platforms because there's not as many things that go into it. So let's go. All right, so first thing we need to do is locate our TikTok app or download it. Go ahead and open that bad boy up, and you're gonna have an ad that's gonna pop up. Go ahead and skip ads. First, it's gonna bring up the For You page. This is gonna be videos that they think you want to see, videos that are trending right now. You can go ahead and scroll through those bad boys and watch them. And then if you touch, in the top middle there's the options. If you hit following, it's going to be the people that you're following. You can watch their videos only. If you go to the discovery page, it's going to be kind of like Instagram. You can search for people, hashtags, that kind of stuff. The very top thing there is kind of their trending stuff on TikTok. You have the scan QR code bar option. All of these here are going to be the trending hashtags and how many videos they have with them. Very similar to the Instagram discovery page. If you hit the inbox, it's going to take you to your likes, your comments. If someone commented and you tap on it, it's going to take you to the post. And if you touch on that, on their comment, it will respond directly to whoever made it. Going back to our inbox, in the top middle, you have the option to select what stuff you want to be looking at. If it's everything, just your likes, just your comments. So you can choose those. Bottom right, if you hit me, it's going to be your account. If you hit the drafts, it's going to show you videos that you've saved and haven't completed. All of the numbers on the videos are going to be how many views they've had. When you open it up, it'll show you how many likes and comments. Those numbers are different. You can see in the bottom I have a very small description, unlike Instagram, only a few hashtags. You can send videos with the bottom right share option. You can send it directly to people on TikTok. You can send it outside of TikTok. You can share it to other platforms. That's going to be if you hit the ellipsis on the bottom right. If you hit the rotating circle, that's going to save the audio, which you can use in other videos. If you want to respond, you can hit the say something. That's what I was doing at the very end there. Direct messages back in inbox. So if you wanted to send someone directly, it's the top right little box looking thing. So let's go pretend like we're going to take a video. So you have speed options here. You have how long you want to do it, 60 seconds or 15 seconds. You can upload videos. You can do the photo templates. I have not used these yet, so these are pretty interesting. You can do live options. You can pick filters and stuff for that as well. Going back on the bar on the right there, it's going to be your filter options, timer, flash, all those kinds of editing things. Up at the top middle, you can do add a sound. So if you saved a sound or found one you like, you can go ahead and put that to your video. Going back to the drafts. So say you recorded and you're ready to type. So go ahead and do your short little description. Again, it is not as long as Instagram, so that's what makes it a little bit easier. You don't have to bend over backwards trying to figure out up to 30 hashtags. You can do just a few. You can either type hashtag, like the actual hashtag number sign thing, and put in whatever hashtag you want. You can hit the hashtag button there and it'll give you what's trending, what ones you've done in the past. You can hit the friends to tag who you want. On the right, there's a select cover option, so that's what I'm doing here. The covers bounce on this app. It's not a still cover photo like on Instagram, but that is how you select that. You can choose who you want to view this video, whether it's public, friends, private, that kind of thing. You can turn comments off if you don't want to hear people's opinions. You can let people duet or react to you, save it. You have all those options there. I realized that was a lot of information very quickly, and I really don't mind breaking it down and doing smaller videos. I just figured I'd give a quick overview. I know I said it's easier than Instagram and Facebook. I'm sorry if it doesn't seem that way right now, but I will go back and do more posts. Like I said, it's really just record a short little comment and post. You don't have to go out of your way to do a bazillion hashtags, tagging your location, doing this, that, and the other. So take this opportunity while you guys have the shelter in place and people are really looking for online interaction and content and stuff like that. Utilize TikTok. Have some fun with it. Ask your kids or grandkids if you need to for some help. Trust me, once you get going, you're gonna like it, even if it's just watching videos for ideas of what to post on your other platforms.